Hey guys, Gray here, and today I'm doing a review on the Lego Catman figure. When I first heard of Catman, I thought, hey, they're doing a rehash on Catwoman, and maybe he's going to be her sidekick or something when I was a kid. But when I read his comic, I thought, wow, there was a lot more storyline to him than I thought. But he's one of the few C-list heroes that actually doesn't want to be a C-list hero, and he knows that he is. Kind of sad, actually, if you think about it. His real name is Thomas Blake. He actually has made more appearances as a good guy sometimes than as a bad guy. Like, for instance, after he appeared originally, he was just like Catwoman. He was a burglar and all that. He was robbing places, and he did do team ups with Catwoman once or twice. I know sounds strange, but later on he also they made a joke about him every now and again. In the Harley Quinn Teen Titans episode, I believe. Teen Titans Go, yeah. I can't remember if it was season 3 or season 4. They made a joke about him, even for a second. I remember it. It was a long time ago, but he was originally just a normal guy like anyone else, but he did get powers later on, just like Cheetah, where he had cat-like abilities. But when he realized he was never going to become anything more than a C-list villain, he went to Africa and then actually found a family of lions and raised them until one day the Legion of Supervillains, aka the Secret Society of Villains, showed up, killed his lion pride and everything. Then he went back to being a villain again, but is a good guy kind of villain because he went after the Legion by making his own group of villains called the Secret Six, which whole job was to rebel against the Legion of Doom and all them. Yep, I know it sounds weird, but he actually has cat powers, like physically, like just like any other. Which I feel like it's kind of weird. Like, why do you need another cat villain for Batman? Like, there's already Cheetah, there's Catwoman, there's so mostly Catwoman. Well, to a degree, she's not really a villain, she's not really a hero, but you know. But I still kind of wonder why he was why they needed him in the series. Like his costume, they literally did a rip off of Batman, even as the Lego. Even in the original comics, he was a rip off of Batman. Even in the Legends of the Dark Knight, which in this comic, and I don't have the one that has him show up. I'm sorry to say, he his suit still rips off Batman. Like why, what's so yeah, it's Batman's suit, but like, do you really have that much hate for Batman that you had to copy his costume? The only difference is the symbol and the claws and the color. Even when you can have anything, like you gave him a cape. Cats don't have wings. The reason why Batman has a cape is he has wings. Capes are so unconventional, and that's coming from me. Like, in most of my favorite characters have capes half the time, but at the same time, like, it makes no sense why you would have a cape when there's already you already chose your theme for being a villain. Though he did change it later on to like an overcoat kind of look, and then a leather jacket kind of look. So over time he did change the suit, did not match Batman, but that was after he was no longer technically an enemy of Batman. I know. And then Thomas Blake in other universes, like for instance in the Justice Guild of America, he shows up as a superhero in that universe, but suit is completely different. He looks more like Batman in that universe, but without the cape, without any of the other stuff, and just a purple cat symbol on his chest and a black costume. Yeah, and it's still Thomas Blake. They didn't change the name. Actually, if you search it up, it's amazing that his name is still the same in that universe. And But in that universe, he's like Batman, where he has no powers, and his partner in good is Black Siren, who I will eventually get to later in another video. But yeah, I don't get it. Like, to a degree, I don't get him. Like, why are you a villain when you really, if you actually search up his origin, it's kind of sad, but he does, it's mostly just revenge, just like Batman's to a degree. Like, everyone gets revenge, but hey, Batman went the route without killing people. This guy also went the route without killing people till he later on in more recent comics. It's actually kind of shocking. But yeah, there's actually a lot of villains that actually have a cat theme. Like there's Cat's Eye, there's so many. Like I already said, Cheetah for one. Actually, Wonder Woman has like two other villains that are cats themed other than Cheetah, and one's like a cyborg kind of robotic. Like it's not even really a villain. It was more like, well, a robot that gained a sentience at one point, but was in like a cat-like body. It only did a one appearance. It was back when they had that comic book code where they were, stopping people from making more villains, and they couldn't show origin stories, so really didn't get that much love or hate back in those days. So I'm sorry to say, it kind of makes you sad. Personally, I don't get him. Like, he also has a utility belt, just like Batman. Quite literally. Even, like, he literally just copied, they just copied the Batman figure, didn't they, for this whole thing. Everything. If I didn't know this was Catman because of the symbol on the chest, I would say, hey, this is Batman in another costume. Would I recommend buying this? Yes. But, yeah. I hope you guys like the video. Please subscribe. Have a nice day. Bye.